Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, oh my god, if I don't fall, I want to talk about fall and autumn sweater weather and just talk about sweaters that I would be wearing throughout the season and sweaters I would recommend, like the style of. And yeah, let's get into it. I have like a list, so I'm gonna go through by brand and the style and what I like about it. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so the first sweater that I have on my list is a cardigan, and not just a cardigan, and it is literally the cardigan from Taylor Swift. As you can see, it's the Folklore Cardigan from the music video, Cardigan, and I just love this so much. It's very oversized, and yeah, I will insert of me wearing it and how I would style it. But I love this cardigan. It's very neutral color, goes very year-round. It's obviously not gonna be wool. I think it's polyester and acrylic, but that's probably my most non-natural sweater. But I love this, and we're here for it. Support Midnight's album because I love that album. And yeah, Taylor Swift cardigan is my first one because she's #1. So going off of like Midnight's album, what reminds me of, it's gonna be this polo, Obey polo from Urban Outfitters. It's very oversized, it's men's, and it has this very retro, colorful combination. And why it reminds me of Midnight's album, it's probably because it has maroon, it has moonstone, and the vibes of it all. It's just very retro, very much the aesthetic for the album, and yep. And it's 100% cotton. I highly recommend it. It's on sale right now at the Urban Outfitters website, so if you can grab it, go. Probably size down. It's very oversized. The only size available at the store when I saw it was medium, so I grabbed the medium. Hopefully it shrinks in the wash, but yes. The next store that I have is from Zara, and I didn't realize they're both brown. They're both sweaters, but each of them are different. So the first one I'm gonna grab is this Zara men's sweater. The smallest size is a medium, so that's what I have, medium. It's just this rich warm brown color. Oh my god, it looks beautiful on camera. And yeah, it's 100% cotton. I love her, and I just love men's sweaters, and apparently I love the color brown. So yes, the next one is this 100% cashmere. I've had this for years. It's women's, so it's a polo style, oversized, and it's 100% cashmere, and there's nothing more I can say about it because it's so soft, so warm. But obviously, once you buy something so natural, fibers, you really have to take care of it. So highly recommend getting a special soap with this. And yeah, I've had this for, let's say, 4 years, and I love this sweater so much. I keep always wearing it every fall and winter. So yes. So the next brand that I have is actually from Aritzia, and there's 2 sweaters. One of them is very new to my collection, but I've actually always wanted this sweater for I think a year and a half now, and I just bit the bullet this year because they came out with a version of 95% cotton, 5% cashmere, and I just love cotton and cashmere more than certain types of wool. And yeah, it's easier to take care of. So it's this polo style. What is with me in polo? I don't know. I love the polo style, but this black one in this style, it's called Lottie sweater, and yeah, it's a polo style. I got it in a size small. I wanted a medium, but it's sold out, so I opted for small. It's still oversized. It still gives that effect that I like. The next sweater that I have is actually mostly, let's see, it is 80% wool, 20% nylon. It's called the Bronco sweater, and if you know me, and you can probably tell from the sweater I'm wearing right now, it's the different flex that it has. It's just so different, and it's actually very soft. I got it in a medium because I wanted that oversized feel, but also just in case it shrinks down. But it didn't. but I still love her. So this sweater is so beautiful with like leggings or tights and boots, and you can still tuck it in jeans and everything. I love this sweater so much, and I will link it down below. It's from Aritzia, called the Bronco sweater. It comes in like different colors as well, but this is the one that I love the color combination of. So yes. I only have one sweater from Ralph Lauren, and it is a men's sweater, and it's like a polo zippered style sweater. It's 100% cotton, and I just realized majority of the sweaters that I've shown so far is very neutral. There's like no color, and that's how I love my sweaters. But this one, I was searching high and low for this sweater style. I went to a lot of Ralph Lauren, and I finally found one. Only one left in a size small, even though I wanted a medium, and I love it. It's such a beautiful tan color, the contrasting polo man, the zippered style. It's 100% cotton, and yeah, there's not more to say than this color is such a lovely color for the fall and winter, and possibly spring. So I keep saying so, but I only have one sweater from Everlane, and it's just the cardigan I've shown earlier in my past videos. It's just this lovely cotton style chore jacket sweater cardigan. It has pockets, and yeah, I love this sweater jacket because it's so versatile. It could be worn as a top, as a layering piece, and yeah, I just chose black. It comes in 2 other colors, which is very lovely, but I chose black because it could match with anything. Not like those other colors can't match with anything, but yes. Sadly, this is my only sweater from Everlane. My only thing with Everlane sweater is that they have alpaca in it, and their alpaca is very itchy, and I'm very sensitive. So yeah, I usually opt for their 100% cotton, and so far this is the only one that I like. So yeah, this one. So the last brand that I have for knitwear, because they do knitwear very right, is Sezane, and I have a lot of knitwear from Sezane because I just love their style. It's very different, very Parisian, because they're a Parisian brand. They're a French brand, and I just love their design, and I just love their sweaters. So some of their sweaters, some of them I cannot get because as I mentioned earlier, one of the materials that I'm very uncomfortable with is mohair, and like, so their famous Gaspard or Achilles I cannot wear. Like, it just itchy town for me. Some people don't mind that, and if you're not very sensitive, highly recommend those pieces. They're very timeless, very cute, but I have recommendations that is comparable to those. So let's get started. So the first sweater I'm going to talk about is the one I'm wearing right now. It's the James jumper, and it's in this lovely mottled olive green. It has the fisherman style, as you can see here. I'll zoom in. It has tortoise shell buttons on the side, which is beautiful, and once you look up close you can see the detailing of the fisherman style, and I just love that. And this is a blend of cotton, wool, and polyamide, and it's not itchy. They do have a 100% merino wool version. I like that one, but this one, the color stood out more because it was just too plain of a color. It was just one color. This one has like different flecks of olive green, ecru, some hints of brown, and yeah, I love this sweater so much, and it's not itchy. That's the most important part. Even though if you look up close, if it has some little hairs coming out, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not itchy, and we love her. Okay, so to continue with Sezane, I was talking about earlier that I can't get the Achilles heel because of the mohair. So this fall season they came out with basil, no matter how you pronounce it, I'll link it down below. This cardigan, it's the little brother of Achilles, and I got it in the navy, and it's so beautiful. I got in a medium for that oversized feel, but this cardigan is not itchy at all. It's so soft, and like their other wool material, it has like the little flecks of hair, but not itchy at all. But if you're sensitive, definitely try it first. And it comes in like other colors as well. I chose navy just so it's still neutral but different from their beigey color. I think I want to get the other style of this same material, but instead of a v-neck, it's like a round neck, if that makes sense. Let's see, the name of it escapes me right now, but I wrote it down. It's called the Emile cardigan, and the pink one is calling me. Let me know in the comment section down below if I should get it and try it. Maybe I will. I don't know yet. I'll think about it. So this next jumper or sweater from Sezane holds a very special place in my heart because it's the first item I ever got from Sezane, and it's the Mickey jumper. They're still selling the Mickey jumper, but not in this color or material, I would say. And it's in this lovely orangey auburn. It looks brighter on camera, but it's more muted. It was nutmeg. The name was nutmeg on the website, and I love this color. It's so fall. It screams fall. And what really sold me was the buttons and the neckline. And yeah, it's my first ever sweater, and I believe it's like alpaca and polyamide blend, but I've never had trouble with shrinking or itchiness with this sweater. It's very, very warm, so I would only wear this when it's very cold out. Not right now, because right now it's in the 60s, 70s from where I live, so probably when it hits down to 30s, 40s, maybe, but definitely in the 20s. This sweater is so lovely, and I'm so glad I got it before they changed the material. It now has not alpaca. It now has mohair, and so I'm so glad I got this before they changed the material. But if you're fine with mohair, I highly recommend this sweater. I believe it comes in a ton of colors. Going off with the style of the Mickey jumper, I loved the Lucas. Oops. It's backwards. Lucas jumper. And obviously they look very similar with the buttons on the front, the neckline, but this one is actually more mock neck. The Mickey jumper is more turtleneck, and this one is, as you can see, it doesn't have much more of the hairs coming out. It's cotton and wool polyamide blend, and I love this. It's very neutral. When they first came out with this, it sold out immediately because it's such a very popular style, and my favorite is the buttons. As you can see, I love buttons. I have to like the buttons. And yes, very neutral, very peaceful and tranquil of a color, I would say. So yes, Lucas. Going off with items similar to the buttons of the Lucas, I would say would be the Gregoire vest or jumper. It's a vest, and you can see the detailing of it. It reminds me of the James, but in a very smaller sleeveless version, and it still has the same pearly buttons on the side. And I got this in a extra large just so it has that oversized feel. Yes, and again, I think it's the cotton wool polyamide blend. It's not 100% wool, but it's not itchy. It doesn't feel like the material is not as great, and it's still warm. I think this could be a year-round piece. Obviously not if it's 100-degree weather out, or wherever it's hotter, wherever you are, but I still love this piece. We're coming to the very last bit of my Sezane sweaters, and it's going to be the 100% cotton sweaters that they sell, and those are my favorite ones. And looking at it, they're all the same color, but different variations of it, I guess you can say. But the first one I'm going to talk about is their Leontine jumper, because it's one of their famous pieces, and they're classic pieces that they have year-round, and it's just a very go-to sweater you can wear in any season, if you please, or like with layering, turtleneck over in the winter, just wear this with shorts in the summer on a cool breezy summer. And yeah, I got mine in the crew and camel version. I have it in medium, and this one is actually the sweater that made me look at Sezane, and because I love this piece from one of the Instagrammers I follow. I saw her have it and I was like, oh my god, that's a very cute sweater. And she said it's from Sezane. I was like, never heard of Sezane, so I went on their website and I saw this. It was sold out. I waited for months and months for them to restock this, and once they restocked it, I got it immediately, and yeah, and now I have it forever. Similar to the Leontine is a cardigan version called Capucine cardigan, and it's all the way buttoned down. The Leontine is only like mid-button. This one is buttoned down. It could be worn as a top, a cardigan. You can have it opened up, closed, any way you'd like. You can wear it possibly reverse if you'd like. And it's just a versatile piece. It's such a, the detailing, as you can see, is everywhere. And I wanted this in the navy, but you can't really see the details of it unless it's on the ecru version or the pink one, I believe. So I got this color even though I have enough of this very neutral beigey white color sweaters, but this was very cute and comfy to wear. So yeah. The last sweater I want to talk about is none other than the Kyle cardigan. It's like a t-shirt style sweater that Sezane came out last spring. Yes, spring. And it has this lovely button and the detailing all over it, and it's short sleeve, so it's very different. And I got it in an extra large because that was the only size available, because once I was ready to buy it, because I do take time to think if I want a sweater or not, because I have enough. And when I decided to buy it, they only had extra large, but it worked out in my favor because I don't like sweaters too fitted unless it's an inside, like a turtleneck or a long sleeve, and this one is just perfect. I'll link down the video or put a title card here of me trying some of the sweaters on, and obviously I will have this try on version too. And I just love this. It's so cute. You could wear it any time of the year, I would say, but really fall and spring, maybe summer, and it's so beautiful. But yes, that is my sweater collection that I have for the fall, autumn, winter season. And if there's any sweaters you would love me to try, let me know in the comment section down below. I do have one I have in mind from Sezane. It's the Adrian sweater. It's the navy with the white stripes, maybe. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about it. I think it's the buttons and the style. I don't have a striped navy sweater at all. Shocker. I only have the Leontine jumper in the strips, but yeah, that is it for my sweater collection. And if you haven't done so already, if you could just like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!